Welcome to the Eagle Court, ladies and gentlemen. Today you will witness the trial of Stephen D. Yankee, who has been accused of being worthy of the highest rank in scouting, Eagle Scout. I, the Honorable James E. Velasco, will be presiding over this hearing, where the fate of this young boy, nay, young man, will be decided with shocking finality. Today, you, ladies and gentlemen, will have the opportunity to decide if Stephen is guilty of the rank of Eagle Scout. Let the proceedings begin. Would the accused please step forward? Prosecution, present your case for Mr. Yankee's work.
Your Honor, ladies and gentlemen of the jury, first I would like to tell you what really makes Stephen Yankee guilty of being an Eagle Scout. For Steve is a man with many qualities. He is the most pleasant of men. He has a razor-sharp wit. He owns over two dozen pop-collared shirts. And let me tell you, he can always finish that bag of chips. Feel free to indulge there, Stephen. Anyways, of Steve's many attributes, his loyalty to his troop is at the peak of his excellence. A good many years ago, a much younger Steve Yankee accepted the position of chaplain's aide, and little did he know he was volunteering for a lifelong position. Steve held the position of chaplain's aide longer than any other scout on record. And when he moved on to greater positions, the void left was irreplaceable. And did Steve leave the troop out to dry? Nay. He continued to give faithful support to his troop and leaders, carrying a prayer in his back pocket at all times, just in case the troop needed a solid invocation or a benediction. In fact, he even earned the nickname the Chaplain for his efforts.
Ladies and gentlemen, this may be all well and good, but behind that loyal, faithful young man lies a heart as cold as ice. Mr. Yankee, is it true that you founded or had a large part in founding the viciously derogatory slang word? Parents, small children may wish to shield their ears. Scoutmaster. Exactly. For those whose ears still hear the sweet tune of innocence and don't know what Scoutmaster means, it is a term used purely to describe the act of a scoutmaster ending a scout's fun in the name of safety. This slanderous word has been used for years now to soil the good name of our fine leaders among scouts. Scoutmasters have given their hard-earned sweat and blood for you, Steve. And how do you repay them? Butcher their good name? So much for loyalty, Mr. Yankee. What do you have to say for yourself?
Yes, Mr. Moore.
I cannot stand idly by while Mr. Card soils the truth, excuse the truth, about Scoutmaster. I, Your Honor, know its true meaning. It is not a phrase of disrespect or hate. It is a term of the utmost regard for the Scoutmaster's wisdom and authority. Steve, being the loyal and worthy scout he is, felt that his Scoutmaster, the esteemed Mr. Abramson, did not receive proper recognition for his unending guidance, and thus he decided to conceive a word so powerful, the very mention would fill the Scoutmaster with joy for the user's gratitude. And so, Scoutmaster was born. Isn't that right, Steve?
Duly noted. Let the record show that he agrees. Does the prosecution have any further arguments to solidify the guilt and worth of Mr. Yankee?
Yes, Your Honor. I would like to reference Steve Yankee's leadership abilities. It is evident and clear that Steve Yankee has been a man of superior leadership. One might say he was a born leader, the minute his beautiful mother. As a scout, Steve has always been a shy, quiet young man, yet his leadership has always shown through. As a matter of fact, in 2004, he attended the Junior Leader Training Conference. He did so well that the staff wanted him to join their ranks, but there was some concern that Steve was a bit young. So we waited a year to see how the young man would mature, and boy, did he grow. It turns out Steve did not need the waiting, for he quickly became the cornerstone of the staff. And it showed back here at home, where he took 2 terms as SPL. Those were, as the esteemed Mr. Abramson said, and I quote, fantastic. Now, if that's not a man guilty of being an Eagle Scout, I don't know what is.
But wait, Your Honor. There's a fine line between the ability to lead and, dare I say,
Dare!
a greater ambition. Mr. Yankee, did you or did you not say at the Troop 2003 JLT, and I quote, "I am one step closer to taking over the world." Ladies and gentlemen, even though this boy may have the ability to lead, do we really want him to control the entire world? I say this young man's leadership ability is going unchecked, and it needs to be stopped.
Objection, Your Honor. On the grounds of Steve Yankee's lovable face. I mean, look, ladies and gentlemen, look at it! Isn't this the face of an Eagle Scout? Isn't this the face of a man who knows how to control and lead with a firm but gentle hand?
Ladies and gentlemen, is this the face of loving and caring leadership? Or is this the face of control? Domination. Power. And fear. Behind this lovable face, there is the face of a tyrant. A tyrant ready to standardize your currency.
Ladies and gentlemen, the defense is a wonderful way of starting the case. The reality is that Steve Yankee is a wonderful gem of a scout. And I don't think there's a soul in this room who could say otherwise. There's indelible proof, beyond any reasonable doubt, that Steve Yankee is indeed guilty of being an Eagle Scout. There is no man I would trust and admire more with this distinct honor. And I hope, no, I believe, you all feel the same.
Ladies and gentlemen of the jury, now that the evidence has been presented, it is time for you to decide if Stephen Yankee is guilty. If he is guilty of being a superior Eagle Scout candidate. If you do, then stand with me now and congratulate my good man.